Hey, so there is actually an intro that already was for this video, but I wanted to add that this video or these clips are actually from this summer when we did our first overnight hike. But they're all the way from back in, oh, it's saying January. This is not from January. I'm not entirely sure when they're from, but I believe it would have been around July we would have gone on this. It was like as it was starting to get hot, but it was too good to leave in the archives, so I wanted to put it together for you guys. And I'll just add a little preface that this was not recently. It was probably 6 months ago. I'll link in the description the name of the hike and the link to it on All Trails for anybody interested. It was a beautiful hike. I would do it again at the same time, but we also kind of figured that it would be better in the spring, like when the spring melt was happening, because you'd actually see the waterfalls. We could see where they were supposed to be, but it would also be really wet because it was somewhat wet when we went. And there was one stream crossing that during melt off would be very large, very, very large. But I will stop talking and we will get into the hike. Welcome back. I know it has been a long time since I posted. We are actually doing our very first overnight trail today. So I thought it might be a good way to get back into it. So we're gonna see how we go. We're at the trailhead now. And there's quite a few cars, but this trailhead is like multi-use. I'm going to show you the map here, and we're waiting for Chase. There's toilets at this trailhead, which is nice. And then we're probably going to get our bags on and get going. So we're in the job client. I don't know how well you can see that with the shadow, which means you need a parklands camping pass, which we have. And then we're gonna take this Pinto Lake trailhead, which is where we are by the road. We're gonna take it all the way to here, here, and then we're gonna come off and do Lake of the Falls. The aim is to make it all the way to the end campsite here tonight, camp, and then potentially hike back, and then hike to Landslide Lake, and then make camp here. And then on the third day, hike all the way out. That's the preliminary plan, but we will see how things go. I'd also like to add, we're in the middle of a heat wave. It's currently 19 degrees Celsius at 9 o'clock in the morning. So this is gonna be fun. We're all packed up. Give them a spin. Chase looks like he's wearing a house. And what did your bag come in at?
47 pounds.
And then me. Mine is much lighter. And it's 25 pounds.
Where's the pose?
Oh. And we just walked up the first hill, and we're starting now.
Somebody's tired. It's me.
Well, you're going to be able to hear me because we're right next to a running river, but it's so pretty. We've stopped here for lunch and probably going to put our feet in the water because it is hot, but I'm going to show you.
somewhat jealous. I mean, I don't know if you can see very well, but just in front of my finger there is a red and grey tent. They have the best camping spot. But I'm gonna go join him and put my feet in the water. What do you think? We finally reached the junction. So there's Lake of the Falls over that bridge. And then there's Landslide Lake, which is where we might go tomorrow. We're not 100% sure yet. And then this says Pine River, so that's where we came from. And then it's really beautiful here. It really is. It's really noisy though. And then Chase is lying in the middle because he's dead. All Trails had told us that it would be, what did it say? 12 and point something kilometers to get to here. But when we actually walked it, the odometer read 13 point something or 14 point something. So it'll be interesting to see how far away the rest of the campsite is. But let's look at the scenery here. We're going to sit and rest our legs for a little bit and then keep on going.
I'm so tired. All Trails says 13K, but then the All Trails also says that we've done 14 and a half. Somebody's lying. Fucking tired. We did not bring water shoes, and so we're just saying fuck it. We're 2 kilometers from the campsite, so I'll dry our shoes after. It's a bird. We're really hoping the lake is just over there, but boy are we tired.
We have arrived, and look, this is the lake. We finally made it. It's gorgeous. Chase is up there making supper and filling up some water. I'm going for a swim, hopefully. It's cold, but we'll see. And then it's kind of blends in, but that little green tint over there is us. So let's see how cold this water is. Chase has said facial reaction required. Is the GoPro waterproof? I was already in this far, but okay, it's getting cold. It's getting cold. Woo. Just like, should maybe do my hair down. Skeeters already? Just wow. It seems surreal. There's also been fish jumping. But there you go. I don't know if I can call that. There's one over there too. And over there and over there. I'm scared. Because there's things in the water. There might be other things. Hey, a sexy New Zealander. I got a berry. Okay. Should I just go? Oh, I don't know about getting my hair wet. It won't dry and it'll be cold. Maybe hair down was a bad idea. I'll be back. Oh, no mosquito. The aim is up to my shoulders and then maybe dip my face. But it's getting colder the lower I go. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. 1, 2, 3. Huh? It's refreshing. It's really good. I did that again. I missed it, but we convinced Chase to get in and look at the scenery. And he put his head under. Oh!
That's chilly.
Bedding is quasi set up. It is still rather warm. And I'm not sure I even want to sleep in a sleeping bag. But this is the view from our little tent. Isn't that cool? Night 1. See you in the morning. It's only 7:30, but we're going to bed.
So we survived the night. There was a slight hill, so we kept rolling down it. And somebody's grouchy and hungry and needs to pee.
Yes, and yes. And it's like 8:20. It's too late. Come on.
You fell asleep at 7:30. Are you
Yes.
not? But look how pretty it is.
Look how mouth. The skeeters got me.
The skeeters got you.
We went this morning and got our bags again and our food and working on everything else. Got coffee and tea made and working on breakfast. The sun doesn't seem to want to come over that valley and start warming things up yet. And it's already, what, 9, 10?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. And there's so many flies.
And mosquitoes.
This is a bit of shout out to our water filter. We got a platypus to just filter water because we were going on a place with lots of lakes, and we love this thing.
These are our little gopher friends, and they like to get really, really close to the food bags. That one's just eating the grass though. Do they just eat grass?
They're omnivores.
You got a little something on your back there.
Do I?
Yeah.
I bet you he's gonna land in the same spot.
Sure as heck looking like it.
Those lazy bums. We had to hike all day. We're going on a little adventure to the end of the lake.
We're at the end of the lake.
And how do you feel, Russell?
You didn't say there'd be hills. My legs are still tired.
Come on, course there's gonna be hills. I'm gonna have a snack.
I don't want wet boots. That's a big jump. And this is slippery.
You want me to do it first?
No, because then I have to do it.
Well, then I can be on the other side of the other ways. Are you okay, babe? Try to be less cold looking. I'm gonna try it again. Ready? You did it!
We said we wanted to go for a swim, but I didn't mean like that. Easy day, my ass.
It was almost August, plus 26 out today, and snow. I'm gonna attempt to throw it at her, but I think she saw me. We'll see if she was paying attention to me. So from the way she's standing, I don't think she was. Slowly approaching the victim. For the target? Target might sound better. Oh, she's shaking her head. She knows. We're about to see if our months of bouldering has paid off. Careful, we don't have any fall mats. Well, you don't pull yourself. Push with your leg that's bent like a chicken wing.
It looks a lot scarier going down than it did coming up. This is for sure. Although this rock is like somewhat loose and a little sketchy. This is already over there. And the helicopter landed right there.
Alright, it is quarter after 2. We're just leaving our first day spot, going back to crossing.
It's like the junction, I guess?
Yeah, the junction. We made friends with 2 Danish people. Well, we met 2 Danish people. They flew in. They cheated.
Oh, also, for if you're ever camping in Canada and you've never been camping, This is a bear cache. This is where we kept all our food. And it's not scent proof, but it's ages away from camp, which is all the way over there. And if a bear does come and try and get your food, it can't get into these, or shouldn't be able to get into these. You can even have like a little thing for a padlock if you are worried about people stealing your food. Shall we go?
We shall go. Oh, it's too slow.
It's raining, and there's a fly in the tent, and there's a spider outside the tent, and we just saw thunder, and we just heard lightning. So,
Other way around. Just saw lightning and just heard thunder.
yeah,
We so tired.
yeah. That one. I want to see her go again. It's windy though. The tent's big enough. Good morning. It is the start of day 3 today. I've already been up and gone pee and went and retrieved our packs. But, oh my goodness, last night, before we got all cozied up into bed, we didn't show you, but because there's no bear cache here, we hung our food in a tree, and I'm hungry, so I'm on my way to go see if I can find it. Because Chase was the one that found the tree that we hung. Oh, here it is. And see if it's still up. And if anything got into it. And it doesn't look like it has. So, that orange rope you can sort of see in the black thing, that's our food. Type of tree over there. A bit of a closer look. It's our bag. Tied up. And now I'm gonna get it down and go start on breakfast.
Breakfast, day 2. Nice little camping spot. Yeah, your hand looked all funny. Cheers.
Yo. Why he said, did I go wrong? Just give me this alone. Doesn't really like it.
There's a pretty mountain over there, and she doesn't want to take a picture of it. Pretty mountain. Loser.
You're too close.
Oh, sorry. 47 kilometers. I'm tired.
It's a lot. Woohoo! We did it!
3 days, 2 nights. No bears.
No bears.
Few tears.
Few tears. A couple beavers. Not beavers. Badgers.
Badgers. And some marmots. And a squirrel. And a few Danes.
Dings?
Danes.
Oh yeah, Danish.
This one was a little longer than my most recent videos have been, so if you've stayed tuned till the end, thank you so much, and I hope you've enjoyed. I enjoyed editing and rewatching this one, and I would like to ask you all to subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you can see more of Chase and I's adventures. I'm sure next summer we'll be going hiking again, but if you want to see if it'll focus out that window, the snow has fallen, so we won't be hiking until the snow melts, probably. We might do a small hike. Neither of us have crampons, so probably not going to be any winter hiking, but can't say never. Might happen. So until the next video, I wish you all the best, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, peace. One more thing, I would highly recommend this hike. We both thoroughly enjoyed it, but we probably would have done, I don't know, it depends. The way we did it was nice. We hiked all the way to Lake of the Falls campsite the first night and stayed the night there, and then we just bummed around until 2 o'clock. As you saw, we just went a little bit further from the lake where it fell in the river. We would have liked to go to Landslide Lake, but if we wanted to do Landslide Lake, we would have done one extra night. So we would have done to Lake of the Falls the one morning, then gone to Landslide Lake, camped at Landslide Lake, and then come back to the junction one more night and then out. As I think we said in the video, it's about 47 kilometers all up, using the All Trails tracking thing. I'm not familiar with it. It's on Chase's phone. He has the paid version. So yeah, but if you want to see the hike, check it out in the link below.